I want to use the sim function here. And here we go. Sim, I'm going to key in sim, open parens. Let me move that out of the way. Sim, open parens, and I've got 1/4 plus 1/8. And let's see if the system can find the common denominator and give me an answer. It does, 3/8. Wow. If I did 1/4 plus 1/8 without sim, it'll give me the decimal number here. Wow. That's cool. What if I just clicked over here and I said, I've got this 0.3750. What would be the sim of that? I don't want to key in 0.3750. I'll just key in A and S. And, 3/8. That's it. That's actually it. Because as you saw a second ago, 0.3750 is the decimal equivalent of 3/8. Wow. That's a pretty handy feature to have, I think. Wow. One more time. Let's do that one more time. That sounds like fun. It looks like fun. 18 divided by 22. That'll give me 8182. Not 8182. What's the symbolic representation of that answer? Fraction. Say fraction. And we get 9 divided by 11. Wow. A fractional representation of the decimal number. That's what we have here. A fractional representation of that decimal number. Let's do another one. Let's do some exponentiation. 95 raised. Whoops. That's not a 9. There's a 9. 95 raised to the power of 2 is 9025 divided by 35. That should give me 257.8571. Wow. What about the fractional representation of that decimal? What would that be? 1805 divided by 7. What do you know? So if I had keyed in sim, let's do this the easy way. If I had keyed in sim of 95 squared divided by 35, I'd have gotten that answer anyway. 1805 divided by 7. What do you know? Interesting thing about this answer is I just did a sim of 95 squared divided by 35. I want to go over here and key this in. No sim this time, just 95 squared divided by 35. I hit enter. I want you to look over here. See where it says answer and class double array and answer. That looks like a grid. Let me see if I can get this ballooned up a bit so you can see that. It's a grid in there. Yeah, well, one more time. It's a grid. You can see that very clearly. That is a grid. A and S symbol is a grid. That icon is a grid. Now, this time I'm going to key in sim 95 squared divided by 35. Let's look at that symbol again, that icon again. It has changed. It has an @ sign in it. That is no longer a grid. That's telling you, that icon is telling you that this is a sim variable. One more thing. If I slide over here to the right and look at the column that says class object, I'm going to see sim object over there. So just by looking up at the workspace area, you can see that this variable is a sim object. Huh. A good thing to know. Now, one more time. If you do this without sim, it becomes what kind of an object? It becomes a non-sim object, and you get a grid in that as an icon. Not an @ sign, but a grid. Huh. And basically, that's all I wanted to talk with you about today. This is George Boole saying bye-bye.